we're gonna have another section at the same time. Okay, tomorrow. I think most of you here already we met, okay, last week already. Okay, so yeah, as you know, this is the last week of UAT. Then we also conduct the TTT now. So thanks for all of your time, okay, spending to supporting our project team, okay, to successfully deliver the AN Connect platform for MENAP region. Okay, so let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, good.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, let me, okay. Yep. So for the training, before we start the training, right, I just want to take like 2 minutes to advertise about our AN Connect and how it's gonna like support you. Okay, I hope that when we complete the training, okay, some of you already attended the UAT last week. Okay, but actually UAT last week you just test some new features for MENAP. So for today, right, and tomorrow we'll give you a full a detailed, okay, training for all of the features that we have in our AN Connect platform. Okay, so I hope that when you complete the training, you will know how to use the picture app, okay, for your call planning, call execution, okay, how you're gonna use the e-detailing feature, okay, remote detailing feature, how you perform the monthly target planning, submit a data request whenever you want to like create a new XCO or update the target visit frequency for a specific Xcp for next month as well. And then how you will be able to submit TOT and or view the coaching, okay, submitted by your coach in the system. Okay, so with some advanced feature that we build for MENAP, okay, and then for Abbott Connect project globally, we hope that we'll be able to support our MedRep team, okay, to improve your, to optimize your productivity and improve the quality of your interaction, your engagement with your Xcp. Okay, we also hope that, well, we have you to focus on engaging with your Xcp rather than taking so much time to manually enter the data or bringing too much paper with you. Okay, so I hope that during the training, during the practice section, okay, you at the end of the training section, you can tell me that, hey, Koi, yeah, this AN Connect helped me to get rid of all of the manual work paper form, etc. Okay, so the training agenda. So today, right, we're gonna focus on first. I think that last week when we do UAT, right, we have some problem with like picture login. So today I will give you, okay, a training, a guide about like the picture login, what to how to know whether you log in successfully, okay, how to consider that the initial setup of picture work for you, okay, and then we're gonna focus on XCO and Xcp management, where I will guide you how to view XCO, Xcp, target list view, MedRep monthly target planning, and then the DCR. Okay, then we're gonna move to consent management, where you'll be able to practice creating a new consent, updating a consent. Okay, and then we're gonna move to sample management, which include a sample acknowledgement, sample transfer, and sample return. Okay, when we go to the sample management model, right, training part, I will give you the use case for each of the feature here. Okay, then next one is gonna be for coaching management. Okay, this part when you okay, upon the completion for the training for the coaching management model, you will know, okay, when your line manager, SFE manager, or trainer manager, they request for a joint visit, okay, and how you can review all of the coaching form inside the system, okay, and then the last part, the last module that you will be trained today is going to be TOT management, okay. So tomorrow we'll focus on event management, okay, the module that you test last Wednesday, and then content sharing, call plan, detail 1, call execution, and DCR management. Oh, I'm sorry. This must be an issue here. Okay, we will stop. Okay, tomorrow agenda. It will complete at call execution. Okay. So now so actually the attending this call, you has been nominated as the trainer for end user training or super user. Okay. So that is the reason why this section is not just mainly like for us to share you the knowledge, okay, train you how to use the app, but we hope that you can also ask us like the question so that you can fully understand about AN Connect. Maybe some of your questions, right, we not capture on the training documents. So yeah, we really appreciate all of your questions, okay, from this section, because the question you asked today, the end user team, they might ask you during the end user training section, okay, in the upcoming weeks, okay? So if whenever you want to ask a question or anything is unclear, so please feel free to raise your hand, turn on your mic, and then, yeah, let us know, okay? Cool. I take silence as no question. Now, the first part of the training today is for the picture login, okay? When you complete this is a really important part, to be honest, because normally around 80%, no, 70 to 80%, okay, of the user who use picture the first time, right? This is because of the login step, okay? So I hope that when we complete the training of this module, you will be able to log in and set up picture properly, okay? So before we go and then we talk about how to log in with picture. So I give you an overview about picture app, okay? So under the menu button here, you'll be able to see all of the features such as coaching, time of territory, call planning, event, consent, okay, TOT and DCR and MedRep monthly target planning. So under button number 2 here, this is actually a button where you will use to start a meeting with an Xcp, okay? Or you can also click on the play button to view the list of the visit that you schedule for today, okay? For the button number 3, it is actually a connection check button that you use to check whenever you want to start a remote detailing section, right? Our advice is you go and then you click on this button first before you start the visit, the remote detailing section in picture, okay? Because when you click on this button, it will check, okay, whether your internet connection is working, whether your mic, your video, everything's working fine now. Because for sure you need those items, right? You need to have like those kind of thing during your remote detailing section, okay? Then when you click the calendar icon here, okay, this is the feature that you use for call plan creation, okay, and also to view the XCO and XCP details information, okay. Then next one is going to be for target, okay. So this one is around when you, so beside Power BI, okay, you can view the list of XCP which has already been assigned to your target list, okay, using this button. When you click on it, the system will show you a list of XCP in your target list for the last 3 months. Okay, later I will show you this target list also have information about your actual KPI achievement for each XCP. Okay. Then next one, this is a feature where you use to create a custom presentation document. Okay, maybe the file that the marketing team they uploaded. Okay, you want to create a customized one. You want to combine many decks into one full deck, right? With some selected slide. Okay, then I'm sorry. Then you can go and then you can use this custom deck creation. feature to create your own custom deck to use when you present to your Xcp. Okay. And then search feature here allow you to search for data or search for content file with keywords. Okay. The next one, the button number 8. Where's my mouse? Okay. Button number 8 is the button you use to share the content with your Xcp. Okay. In the training tomorrow, we will train you how to use this, the content sharing feature in picture. Okay. Then the next one, right, is gonna be for the on and off icon here. It's just you use this when you want to close our picture app. Okay. Or whenever you want to go to a different instance. For example, switch between UAT and then production environment. Okay. And then next one is gonna be sample management model. Oh, yep. Yeah, team. So if I speak so fast, just let me know. Okay. Normally I speak a little bit fast. Okay. So this model, okay, it looked like a recycle bin, but no, actually it's just the sample management model where you will use it to perform sample transfer, sample return, or capture a sample draft of an Xcp, okay, during the visit. Then the synchronization, okay, this is a synchronization button. You click on this so that you can monitor whether the data already been synced successfully or not. And if not, right, the system will show you an error message. So later, whenever you have the issue with data, okay, synchronization, okay, between your device and our AN Connect platform, then you can go here, check the error message, okay, and then inform your SFE, okay, so that SFE can inform the support team about the issue that you are having, okay. For the product, okay, tab here, so actually in picture, right, we are able to classify the content, okay, your marketing team or your SFE team, they can classify the content by product. Okay, so whenever you click on product, the system will show you a list of the product, okay, that has been tagged to content. When you click on specific product tab, you will be able to see all of the content belong to that product. Okay, category is another way for us to classify the content, okay, format rep to use. So under category, you can have like training material, you can have like documents that you use to present to Xcp during the e-detailing activity, or you can also like have training reference material. Okay, so in order region, we suggest the marketing team, okay, and then the SFE team, especially for marketing team, to create the reference material for the rep, so that every time the Xcp, right, he asks you a question about specific art, like maybe he asks you about Similac HMO, right? What is the benefit? Okay, yep. So you can go, okay, to those reference material and search for the answer to provide to the Xcp immediately. Okay, and then we also like recommend the training manager, okay, to also share those training material with the marketing team and SFA team, so that they can upload onto picture under the training folder, so that every time the rep they want to go back and review a training manual, right, they can go to Connect, okay, and then they can see, okay, refer to all those training material. For example, the selling guideline for 2022, okay. Under recent, it will show you all of the content file that you used recently, okay? And then if you mark a content to be your favorite content, then when you click on favorite, you can like quickly, yeah, see that content file and use it, okay? Any questions so far? So all of like the definition, the uses, the use case for each of the button that I just described, right, it's already like mentioned, listed in the training document. Okay, so don't worry if I speak for too long, okay, and then you're unable to recap everything. Okay, Then now, how to install Picture app, okay? So when you want to install a Picture app, right, especially for new person just joined Abbott, you can tell them to go to App Store on iPad, okay? Install the Picture app, okay? Yep, you type Picture in back, okay, to the App Store, okay? And then the system will return to you. This is the logo of our Picture app. You click on it, okay, and you click the button Get, okay? Then it will be installed on your iPad, okay? So team, quick check. I hope that you all have the iPad with you, right? And then anyone who hasn't installed Picture app, can you help me to install the Picture app on your iPad now, because we'll need that for our training. Okay, we'll use that for entire training today. Okay. Yep. Quick note. Okay. For Abbott, Picture app is all the version for Abbott, right? It's all of Picture is only available for iPad. Okay. If you try to download Picture Impact on your iPhone, Android phone, or via web, right? You will not be able to use it, okay? You will not be able to like log in Abbott, okay? Instant via Android, iPhone, or web, okay? Any question? Okay, team. If you are good, okay, no question, can you give me a thumbs up when I ask you whether everything is okay? Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks, Ali. Okay, so when you already have the Picture app, right, install, so now to log in, you click on, you see my screen, right? You click on login with password here, okay? And then you click login with SSO here, okay? So that is the first step. Then the next one, right? For the training today, we will use continue with Salesforce Sandbox. Fill in the list of the username and password that Acta sent you last Friday. Okay, we good? But for production, meaning that start from March 7th, March 5th of March, okay, depends on the country, then you will start like enter specific code to log in with your Abbott email address and password. Yes, I see one hand. Yes, how can I help?
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hello. I hope everything is going well with you, but I have one question. This is my first session in this training. I'm asking if you have sent any code for the login. Can you give it to me to follow up the session with you?
Yep, can. Acta, can you help me here?
Yes.
Acta, can you help me sending?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I think maybe you pass the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, thanks. Okay. Yep. Any other question? Fatima, I hope that I pronounced your name correctly.
Yes, it's
correct. Yeah, yes. Cool. So Fatima, is there any other question?
I have another. We have to. We must have an internet connection, or is internet connection required for all the buttons that you have mentioned before?
Really great questions. So actually, Picture app, it work offline. However, okay, you will need to log in, okay, perform the data synchronization before you go offline. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, but actually it's a really good question, Fatima. Yep. Okay, so now, right, you have this, and then when you already successfully log in, then the system will show you this one, okay? The instant assigned to your user, then you click on it, okay? Then for the rep who log in for the first time, the system will ask you to download quite long list of config file and content. Please ensure that you tell our end user to download whenever they receive a pop-up like this in picture, okay? Also tell them this is not a spam message, okay? So that they have the confidence to click the button download. Okay, because in other region, when I train them, they ask me what if this is a spam message. No, this is not a spam message because it's appear within picture. And then when you perform the login, okay? Yep. And then please note that if you don't click the button download, you will miss the latest update content, okay? Which is not really good, okay? Then next one, right? For user who install, okay, the picture login the first time, right? Then you will need to perform some of the setup here, okay? Yeah, to consider that your picture app already set up properly. First one, it will ask you whether like picture can find connect to device on local network. Please click OK. Yep, so that it will connect to Wi-Fi. Okay. Then next one is gonna be about allow the picture app to access your calendar. Please note that all of the call plan you create within picture app is synchronized with your iPad calendar, okay? So that you will be able to see your visit plan via your iPad calendar, okay? Yep, and it will also send you notification also, okay, prior to the start time of the visit, okay? So please help me to ensure that you click OK for this. Okay, most of the time when the rep, they run to me and ask me why they can see, okay, the calendar, the visit they schedule in picture via the iPad calendar. Is this because they didn't click OK here for this notification box, okay? And then next one is going to be allow picture to use your location. This is used for route planning, okay? Yep, like when the system needs to know your current location so that it can suggest the route, okay? The traveling route between this place with the other places, okay? So this will not it will not be an issue with your privacy because this location tracking is only used for the route planning, okay? And as we already agree with OAC, the app will not track and record your location in the database, okay? Clear? Team, you have any questions? Okay, cool. Then next one, right, is gonna be to allow the picture to send you notification. This is also important, okay? Yep. This is around like when you have a new content update, right? Or then the system will send you an update to ensure that when you open the picture app, you download the content file. Okay, so this is another setups that you will need to do. Click on allow. Okay, so team, when you train our end user training, please ensure that you spend some time walking them through this slide. Okay, else it will, if any like settings missing here, okay, then later they will have like their app will not perform normally, okay? Are we good? Yes, Elham.
Yes, Koi. In case someone missed these updates, we can manage later through the setting.
Okay, so actually for this one, network connection, notification, location, you can manage that, okay, with the setup for picture app, okay, via your setting, via your iPad setting. But this part is the most tricky one, okay? You have to uninstall your iPad, okay, and reinstall that to have this setting. There's nowhere like to control this one, okay? So that's why you understand like how complicated it can be. It will miss any setup here, right? Okay. So Angie, I see you raise your hand.
I had the same question.
Yeah, actually, I think I can recognize your voice and Elham's voice now. Yeah, me. Okay. So the next one, right? Yeah, sorry. Is there any other question before we move to the next one? Cool. Thanks, team. Okay, so then the next one, right, is gonna be about the log off option here. Okay, so you will see that we have this is another way for you to completely stop this is another way for you to start the picture app. Okay, is that you click on off and then you click the button quit here. Okay, so to not confuse the user and user training, we don't need to walk them through the instance selection and restart instant. Okay, we just need to train them on the quit. Okay. Then another note highlight. I think that our UAT team already like experienced this. Okay, when you train the end user, please inform them to wait until the synchronization box finish and disappear. Okay, else the app again will not work normally. Okay, it will be malfunction due to missing data and setup. Normally, when you click the button synchronization, right, the system will synchronize all of the data and all of the related chains for the setup itself. Okay, so please remember to inform them that they need to wait until this box disappears. Okay, we have this issue last week, right? Angie, Ekta, and Brenda. Okay, so please remember, this is really important. Okay, so then for synchronization, right? So if you want, yes, Elham?
Ko, you mentioned earlier that if we are online, we have just to do the sensing before offline before going offline. So, for example, if I don't have online outside, I just press this button before going out of home, and during the day, everything I'm doing offline, it will be recorded. That's correct. That's correct?
Correct.
Okay. In case we don't do it, we don't press this button before going offline, nothing will be recorded.
Actually, the most important thing, right, for you before you start working offline is that you will need to log in again. It means that when you start your day, right, my suggestion is that open picture and then check whether you are able to log in or not. Okay, so that when you go offline, all of the data that you create, right, it will be within your device. Okay, and when then you go online, you have internet connection, then system will automatically synchronize all of the record. Okay, that when you work in offline mode. Is it clear, Elham?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear. Thank you.
Okay, then. Okay, any other question, Elham? Okay, yep. All right, so then when you see this one, right, there for the synchronization, So actually, you just need to kickstart the synchronization, okay? Whenever you create a record in picture and then you want to see the result updated immediately. Because picture, right, it works on your iPad, it works on your device. So we need to take some time to send the data to our Salesforce, okay? But if you don't need like to see the result, you see the update in terms for the data immediately, then you don't need to kickstart the synchronization manually, okay? But this feature is really helpful when you have the issue with the data, okay? So normally if you have issue with your data, right, then the system will show you, okay, that here, okay, at the record that failed to be synced, it will show the error message as there will be an error message. So you can click on that and view, okay, the data. What is the error with the data? Okay, yep. And then now, the first exercise of our training section today is that let's practice downloading the picture app and use the credential that Ekta shared you to log in to picture now. Okay, so for this one, let's take 5 minutes. Okay, so for any of you who already completed, then you can take a short break, drink some water. And for those who have the issue with logging in, please raise your hand and then I will support you to troubleshoot that. Okay. Team, can you hear me? Yes, Basil?
Yes, question. If I log in, shall I log in on the UAT or the SFE app account?
You log in with MacRep account. The one start MacRep.
The previous one, okay.
You can use the one that you use for UAT.
Sorry?
You can use the one that you used last week. Okay?
Last week, the UAT, okay.
Yeah, you can use that one. Okay, team, so far anyone has issue? Hi, Antaf. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi, Koi.
Yes.
I have a question. I already had the amphotemas that I told you that this is my first time to join, and I already had the picture app, and I tried to download it again from the App Store, but it seemed to me that it is open. Yani, there is no chance to download it again. So I had the old version. There is any button that I have to use to update to the latest A Connect version, or I have to delete it and install it again?
Can you share your screen?
Yes,
normally right, the system will auto update their application for you. I'm sorry if I cover up. It's not covered. Okay, are you sharing your screen?
Yes, I started. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen now. Okay, click here. Okay, so this is still your current, right? Can you click download or later should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll guide you how to. Okay, so you click the play button. Can you click on the play button?
Yes.
Okay. When you click on it, right, can you click button log out?
Quit?
Yeah, can click quit. Yeah, correct, quit. Okay, then you open your picture app again.
Okay.
Yep, then you log in with password on your right side. Follow me now, okay? Log in with password, good. And then you click log in with SSO.
Okay.
Then you click continue with sandbox. Okay. Now, right, you enter the username and password that Acta provide.
I didn't have it.
Okay, you can enter it now. EG, stand for Egypt. Stand for Egypt, EG, the ISO code. Yep. MR, MedRep, MR. Okay, number 2. Okay, A. No, not that. Maybe I type it, okay, to the chat box, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is the username that you should use. This is the password. Password is MENAP 123 with capital M for MENAP. Okay. Then you click remember me. Okay, good. Log into sandbox. Okay, then scroll down. Okay, allow. Yep. You click allow. Okay, cool. Then now on your left hand side, the system show you yes, correct. Then you click download, then done. You can log in now. Tomorrow, right, if you want to go back to the remote detailing, you perform the quit and then perform the login as you always do, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, cool. My pleasure. Okay, so team, all right, the rest of the team, I hope that you can log in now. Okay, can you? Please raise your hand if you still have the issue with login or not. We will move to the next part. Okay. Fatima, you can wait for it to download all the setup. Okay. Yes, I see another hand raised.
Yes, good afternoon, it's Haitham. I have a problem with login into picture because it's the first time I downloaded it and I didn't get any code or password. So I will use the same password and
the same
okay, can you share it again?
Yeah, you can use the same username and password that I just passed to the chat box of this meeting.
Okay, can you please share it again?
Yeah, can. Okay, this is the username, this is the password. You receive it?
Yes, I received it, thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, can you perform the login now? Okay, just let me know if you have any issue with that one. Okay. Yep, so I think that let's continue with the next one. Okay, can you see my screen now? Okay. Yep. So when you complete the training for this model, you'll be able, you will know like how to view XCO, Xcp in target list, and then perform that rapidly target planning, and also submit data requests. Okay. I still see one hand raising. Yes, Ahmed?
Hello, I can't log in till now.
What is the issue that you are having now?
Sorry?
What is the issue that you are having now? Let's talk about it.
I want to enter the username and the password for Salesforce.
Can you use the one that I just passed to the chat box?
Sorry?
Can you use the one that I provided via the chat box of this meeting?
Can you repeat again?
Yeah, I'm saying that can you use the one that I provide, okay, via the chat box now, the EGMR2 MENAP.UAT.
You'll find it in the chat box of this meeting, Ahmed.
Okay, thanks.
Just to let you know, the user information that's being posted on the chat box by Koi, that can be used by 5 people at a time.
Okay. Okay. Yep, Dawish.
Yes, I'm also can't log in at Salesforce. Please send me password and username.
Yep, you can refer to the chat box. Okay,
Okay,
of this
thank you.
meeting.
Team, just to be clear, though, unlike in UAT, we can use similar username and password. So not you will not have a single username and password specifically for you, okay? Only for this this training. So for this training, Koi has put 2 usernames and 2 passwords, okay? If one of them is not working for you, then just use the second one. Manar, do you still have a question, or did you just ask?
No, thank you. I'm asking.
Okay. Yep. So now, right, we can leave the login. Okay, I troubleshoot that for you later. So let's continue. Okay, with the agenda for today. Now we move to the XCO and XCP management. Okay. So first part of this is gonna be about XCO profile view. Okay. So when you want to see the detailed profile in picture, right? You should go to detailed code planning mode of picture. Okay. Then you click on, you switch to accounts tab. then click on the XCO card. We call this XCO card. You click on it, then you will be able to see the XCO details information. If you want to see the related information, such as you want to see the list of Xcp who is working at this XCO, okay, then you can switch to related tab to see that information. Okay. Yep. And if you want to view the detailed information of the XCO via Salesforce, you click, okay, view online here, okay, and then the system will open Salesforce on Safari browser for you to view the details information of the Xcp via Salesforce, okay. Then if you want to go back to picture app, right, on your left, like at the top of your left hand side, you see a picture here. You click on it, then the system will move you back to picture app. Okay. Then now for the practice. So can you go to picture and view XCO detail? Let's do this practice. Let's do this exercise together. Okay. Let me know if you can see my iPad screen now. Okay. So if you want to view the details of an XCO, you click on the calendar icon here. Okay. And then you click detail. Okay. Team, let's do this exercise together. Okay. Then you click choose contacts. Okay. And then you go and then you click on own account. Okay. Then you click on the XCO card here. Okay. Then the system will open like the details information about the XCO for you to view. You can scroll down, scroll up to view, or you can switch to related tab to see it here. Okay. Yep. So for team member, can you see it now, Elham? Angie, Basil, I want to check the UAT team first. Can you see the XCO details now? Thanks, Basil.
Yes, Koi.
You can see it now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then for the rest of the team who just like log in for picture, are you able to log in the system now? You need any help? Fatima, you good with this?
Yes, I have
Yeah,
some
you can.
viewer stuff, but on my application, I have just received a message after downloading all the data. Your device has delocation services turned off. Please turn it on from the
Yeah, you
setting and restart the.
You already logged in, right?
Yes, with a new version.
Okay, cool. So, Ahmed, can you see this now?
Sorry, no, I can't log in until now.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Ahmed, can you share your screen? And then for the team in the call, right? Let's keep our team member for 3 minutes, okay? I will troubleshoot the login insert, then we continue, okay? So that's why the space for this. Yes, Ahmed, can you share your iPad screen?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Koi, question?
Yes. Yep.
My list is just different than yours. Is that okay?
Yes. You may see like not many activity.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a last week account. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Ahmed, I can see your screen now. Can you open your picture app, please? Who's sharing the screen? Is it Fatima? Yes, Ahmed, I can see your screen. Can you go to picture app? I'm still seeing the team sharing screen. Ahmed, can you hear me? I think you are in mute. Okay, or maybe Fatima, you want to say something? Okay, team. For the person
Hello,
who...
team now.
Yes, Fatima. Okay, so now, right, for the team member who's unable to log in with Salesforce, right? Okay, please help me, okay, to ensure that you can see the screen of picture. Ahmed, can you see the screen now? Ahmed cannot hear you. Are you having like Ahmed?
Yes, I see your screen now.
Okay, can you see the screen on your iPad now?
He asked me to make broadcasting.
Okay, yeah. I always say like broadcasting. Can you go to your picture screen now?
Yes.
Okay. You should enter the username and password that I just provided. It's gonna be EGMR2A MENAP.UAT. Are you entering the password now? You should enter the username first.
Can you tell me?
Okay, I think that you, okay. So Ahmed, can you do me a favor? Okay. Can you close your keyboard first?
Okay.
Okay. Can you close your picture app and then open it again? Then I will show you from there. I will guide you from there. Okay. Then you click login with password again. Okay. Then you click log in with SSO. No, the login with SSO at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Then you click continue with Salesforce Sandbox, the option at the bottom of the page. Can you see it now?
Sorry?
You click continue with Salesforce Sandbox. Can you see that option now? Yep. Okay. Then you fill in your username and password. Yep, this is EGMR2. Okay. Yep. A MENAP.UAT. Okay. Password gonna be MENAP123 with capital M. You have capital M for MENAP already, right, Ahmed?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, cool. And now you can log in. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I think we're good now, right? Okay. Any other team member has the issue with logging into our TTT environment today? Yes, Emma, you should. Yeah, correct. Okay. Are we all good? Okay, if we are good and then we're ready to move to the next one, right? Please give a thumbs up. If not, and you need help, right? You need, yeah, so please raise your hand, okay? Cool, I will take back the screen now.
Sorry, if you don't mind, Corey, can I check up on the Iraq team? Just want to make sure, and UAE team. Is the silence meaning that everything is going great, or are there any questions that we need to answer? Let's start
No,
with
Khaled,
Iraq.
all done.
All as well? Perfect.
Yeah.
For us also, Khaled, all done.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. Haytham, did you have a question?
Yes, please. How can I get to this HCO profile view from the picture?
Yeah, yeah. Let me show you once again. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. So if you want to view the XCO, right? You click on the, yeah, I wanted to log in now. I'm sorry, I have a 5 second. Okay, give me 1 second. I will log in now. Okay. Yep. So whenever you want to view the XCO, right? You click on this icon, okay, the calendar icon here, okay? When you click on that, you select details, okay? I'm sorry, give me 1 second. But I need to wait for it to complete. Okay, I'm sorry, team. Okay, you click on this calendar icon, okay, and then you click detail, okay, then you click choose contact. Then to see own account, right? If you want to see the XCO, you need to see the list of account first. So you click own account here, okay, then you click on the XCO card here to view the XCO in detail. Okay, can you see it now?
Okay, but when I try to do the same, it is not the case with me.
It means that you aren't able to see the XCO details now. Or you mean like the name is different, the list you are seeing is different from mine.
Okay, but you said like this is a demo?
Yeah, I'm using a demo. This is not a real list. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Teddy?
Hi, how are you? Quick question.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had logged in into the teacher app using my username. We are supposed to use the one in the chat, the EGMR2.
Yeah, the one that Ekta provided. You should use that one. Don't use the one that you're using.
Do I use my own username or the one provided here in the chats?
The one provided via the chat.
All of us are using the same username?
Yeah, should be.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, double.
Hi. When I logged out and tried to log in again, I'm trying to log in with SSO to enter on my Salesforce. It gives me to type username and password, but with language not English.
Okay. You mean the screen, right? You click login with SSO, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And then the screen here is not showing in English, right?
Yes.
Okay, I show you how. For Picture app, right? For the remote detail you are using it in English or different language.
Okay.
I show you how to do this. Okay, how to change it to English. You go to iPad setting. Okay, click on it. Okay, then you search for picture. Okay, you click on picture. You see this one already, right? Then the language, prefer language here, you change it to English. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Yep. Then you close Picture app and then log in again. Then you'll be able to see it in English. Okay. Yep. I think that let's move to the next one. Okay. So now for the next one is Xcpv profile view. If you want to see the details of the Xcp, right? Then you can select one account. Okay, then the system will show you all of the Xcp working at this XCO and then in your target list now. Okay, then you should click on the Xcp card here to view the detailed information. Okay, if you want to see all of the related data, such as constant or the list of the sample you already dropped to them, then you switch to related. Okay, so now let's practice this together. Okay, you click on this. Okay, select one account. Okay, then you will be able to see the list of the Xcp. Okay, and then you click on the Xcp card here. Okay, then you will be able to see the details information of this Xcp. Okay. Yep, can you see it now? Okay, team, is there any member like unable to see their Xcp card? If yes, can you raise your hand? If no, okay.
Yes, when I press on the calendar icon, I go to an existing code, not all the account.
Yeah, you click on detail.
Detailed, okay. Yes.
Choose contact here, right? Click on it. Okay. Then yes, Fatima.
Yes, I got it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we move to the next one? Okay. So next one, right? It is about target list. So when you go to picture and then you want to see the list of the Xcp, right? Team, I know that some of you is having the problem with the picture app, right? But then let's focus, okay, on when I share, okay, when I guide you how to see this later, okay? We can troubleshoot the login issue later, okay? Else you will miss the important information, okay? So you click on the target list icon here, okay? Then you will be able to see a list of the Xcp assigned to your target list, okay? And please note that we are with this feature, you can see the last 3-month target list. Okay, yeah. And then you'll be able to see what is the target visit for each Xcp showing here. Okay, and then you also see what is the last day you made a visit for this Xcp, whether you achieve the target or not. Okay, target compliance here. If yes, it means that you have like achieved 100% of the target assigned for this Xcp. But if the target compliance column for specific role show no, it means that you haven't like achieved the target at all. Okay, so quick check. Okay, so yes, Dawish.
I'm sorry, but I have the same problem. I changed the language to English and the same problem appears.
Okay, I troubleshoot your device later. Okay, Dawish.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Elham.
Koi, I cannot find any of the target list.
Yeah, this is not yet the practice time, Elham. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So quick knowledge check for Teba. Teba, can you let me know, right? Target compliance column. If it's
Yeah,
not,
Koi. Actually, the target list button is not working.
yeah, sorry. I just want to do knowledge check, not yet move to the practice part. Okay. Yes, Teba, can you let me know when the target compliance said no? What does it mean?
Actually, I have no idea. I didn't see this before in the UAT.
Yeah, so that's why. Okay, so team, when I share the screen and then I share the knowledge, please focus on this. Okay, I will explain to you the terminology later during the practice session. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Okay, so once again, yes, Elham, you still raise your hand. Okay, so Angie, target compliance, you see no here, right? So what does no mean?
I'm not sure I got it right, but I think it's the calculated target visits for the HCP according to my plan.
Okay, so again, team, for the target list view, right, when you open this one, the target compliance for any Xcp, you see no here. It means that you haven't achieved the target visit assigned for this Xcp. If you look at my screen, right, the example that I'm showing here, we set the target for face-to-face at 2, but the actual frequency is still 0. So that is the reason why the system showed that the target compliance is no. Okay, if for the second row on my screen, if it show I have the target as 2 for this Xcp, and then I have the actual as 3, right? So I achieved already, then that is the reason why the target compliance show yes. Okay, is it clear? Okay, clear, right? Okay, cool. So then now, right, actually you can use the search feature if you want to see the details of the target list for one specific Xcp when you input the name here. Okay, now it's a practice section. However, there's an issue with the target list in picture, so that is the reason why we'll not be able to test it now. So that is the reason why some of you may try to click on that target list icon, but nothing happened. Okay. Yep. Thanks. Okay, cool. Thanks, team. Okay, so then now let's move to the data chain request management. This is a really complex module, okay, with many nodes. So please help me to fully pay full attention to this one, okay? We'll have time to practice when we finish the knowledge working through, okay? And first, right, this is about the DCR overview. I give you an overview now. So the DCR is used when you want to, if you have a new XCO that you want to add to your list, then you use the data request here. Or if you meet an XCP at a department who's totally new, you meet them for the first time, and after some conversation, you see that this XCP is really potential for Abbott product, then you can.
Wait, can you check your mic? In fact, it's your voice is quite fuzzy.
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear
No,
me?
still. Oh, this is the case with me only.
Yes,
Yeah, Kai, actually, your voice is not clear.
You mean my voice, right? Tell me, can you hear me clear now?
we can hear you, but the voice is far away a little bit.
Is it better now? Hello, is it better now?
Not much.
Is it better now?
No, it is the same. It was clearer at the beginning.
Okay, is it clearer now? Tim, is it better now?
No, Koi, it's still fuzzy.
Too soft, right? I'm trying. How about now? Okay, can you hear me now? Hello, team, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear you
it's better.
with the same issues.
Is this better now or not?
Yes, quite it's better.
It's
But it's still
Okay.
fuzzy.
Is you still hear like I'm far away?
yes. Can you speak louder?
Yeah, actually I'm speaking really loud now. How's it now?
Well, I
Voice
believe this
is
is
an
the
echo.
issue of your mic instead of your
No,
voice.
I think it's not the far off. I think there's an echo in the place that you are, and because of it sounds very muffled.
Okay, how about now, Ekta? Can you hear me?
Can hear you, but as I said, there's a little bit of echo.
Oh, there's an echo, right? How about now? I'm trying all the device that I have. Is it okay? Better?
It actually got worse.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll rejoin the call, okay? 1 second. Okay, Tim, can you hear me now?
It's the same Koi, unfortunately. Try to switch place. No, maybe if you're in a particular meeting room, try to move out of that one and see if that helps.
To give me 1 minute. Okay, I don't know. Give me 1 second. Hi, team. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Perfectly clear. Perfectly clear.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
now it's clear.
Yeah, because I have my Abbott Pro opening, so that's why. Okay, I'm sorry for this. I'm really sorry.
Never mind.
But so far, but actually, team, you can still be until like 3 minutes ago, right? Oh my God, I'm sorry for this.
Oh.
Okay, let me retry sharing my screen. Okay, now I'm back to the slide. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Okay, so now, again, let me repeat what I just said before. Okay, so this DCR right, is a really important feature, okay? So this DCR is used whenever you want to create a new XCO, okay? A new hospital or new clinic that you want to add to your list, or whenever you want to create a new XCP, okay, to be added to your list, okay? Then next use case for this data chain request module is that you want to remove an XCO from your list, or if you want to remove or deactivate an XCP in your list, okay? Or you can use it whenever you want to update next month target visit frequency for an existing XCP in your list. Okay, this is a really like this. For this module, we hope that we'll be able to help you to remove all of the Excel file or the email back and forth whenever you want to create a new XCO. Okay. Then now, right, to create a new XCO, to create a data chain request, you go to picture, you click on the menu, okay? Then you will be able to see the two tab here called all requests and waiting approval requests. So when you click all requests, the system will show all of the requests you have created, okay? And then when you click waiting approval request, the system will filter and then show you only the requests that you have submitted for your manager to review, and now just waiting for their approval. Okay, when you click on this, on those two tabs, there's always a button for you, okay, called new, for you to create a new data chain request. Okay. Yep. So, okay. So now let's check. Okay, Teba, can you let me know what is the difference between all requests and waiting approval request tab here?
Yeah, Koi. You mean the list that we are seeing now?
Yeah, I want to check what is the difference between all requests and waiting approval request tab here.
Oh, all requests, it means that all requests that we submitted. Okay, and waiting approval, that means the request that we submitted and waiting for the approval of our FLM and SFE manager.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Okay, so now, right, you're gonna click new here. Okay. Then for the first use case, creating a DCR to create a new XCO, right? You click new, then you select the tab of request and add new XCO in territory. Then you click next here. Okay, then the system will open a form for you, okay, to enter the data, okay, all of the required field, okay, to consider this is a valid XCO to create, okay, to edit. Okay, so first you fill in the required field first. You will see all the field marked in red is required field. Okay, so you mark it here and then you input the XCO name. Okay, then you scroll down to the address information part. You fill out the billing street, billing city, billing state, and province. Okay, please note that the system will run a duplication check using the XCO name, billing street, billing city, and billing state province. Okay, to ensure that when we create the data, we will not create a duplicate XCO. Okay, so that is the reason why when you submit a DCR for new XCO, please help us to input the XCO name, billing street, billing city, and billing state and province. Okay? Yep. And then when you already finish filling out the information for address information, please select the territory you want to assign this XCO to. Okay, you click on, okay, when you click on this field, the system will show you a list of the territory that you are taking care of. Okay, yep, so you select the correct one that you want to assign them to. Then you leave the comment for your line manager and then click button submit for approval. Okay. Team, can you still hear me?
Yes, Koi.
Yep. So now let's do our knowledge check. Okay. Yes, Fatima.
Are all the items or the fields are mandatory to fulfill?
All of the field that marked in red, like this one. Okay.
It was the Xcpv name only.
Yeah, XCO name, building street, building city, and building state province. It's a required field.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? So let's do a knowledge check. Angie, can you let me know, right? What is the field that the system used to detect whether it is a duplicate XCO or not?
It's all the address information plus the HCO name. So it's spelling street and city and also the HCO name.
Yep. Please also remember the building state and province. Okay. Thank you. Good, Angie. Thanks for that. Okay. So next one, right? This is about the data chain request for removing XCO from the list. Okay. Whenever you want to remove an XCO from your territory, you create a new request and then you select the tab as remove XCO from territory. Then you click next. Okay. Then you're gonna select the XCO in your list, okay, that you want to remove. Select from which territory, okay, you are taking care that you want to remove the XCO from. Okay, select the reason. Leave the comment for line manager and then click submit for approval. Okay. If you want to save this to review later before you submit for approval, then you click button save. If you want to cancel the request you are making now, you click the button cancel here. Okay. This form is quite short, simple. Okay. Select XCO name, select territory, indicate the reason, leave the comment for line manager, and then click button submit for approval. Okay. We all good, team? Cool. Then the next one is the data chain request for adding new Xcp. Okay. Imagine that you visit an XCO today, then you see a new Xcp. Okay, just join this department. You talk to him and then you see that he's really potential for Abbott product. Okay, based on his specialty, the target customer, right? Then you're gonna create a new request, submit to your line manager to add this Xcp to your target list. So when you want to do this one, right, you select the tab of request and add new Xcp in target list. Then click next. The system will show you the form to fill out all the required field. Okay, this is really important. The first step is that you select the XCO, okay, from which the Xcp you are adding is working at. Okay, then you fill out the name, the Xcp name here. Okay, select the best time to visit them. Okay, and then the next part is really important, right? Because the Xcp in your target list is always have the target visit frequency, right? So here you gonna under segmentation information section, you select the adoption level, you select their profiling classification, and then you select the target face-to-face visit frequency you propose for this Xcp, for this new Xcp. Okay. And then under contact information, it's really important that you get their mobile phone and email. So that is the reason why we mark it to be mandatory. But you can let them know that you will not bombard them with the email or phone or SMS message. This is just for us to ensure that this Xcp not duplicate with any Xcp in the system. And then you can tell them that you will only be contacted them via email or phone when the Xcp give you the consent. Okay. Then now, when you already fill out all of the required field, then you leave the comment for your live manager and click button submit for approval. Okay. So team, summary of important information here. You have the XCO name, last name and first name. Then you set the adoption level, profiling classification, proposed target visit, face-to-face visit frequency, collect their mobile phone and email address. Leave the comment for your live manager and submit for approval. Okay? Any question before we move to the updating target visit frequency? Yes? Let's start with Elham. Yes, Elham?
Yes, Koi. You told us that we have to make the doctor signing the for getting his email. The consent. He has to sign the consent.
No, not via the stream. It's for later. Yep.
Okay. And
Yep.
for these steps, we have to be online, or it's okay if we are offline?
This step you are okay to be offline. Later when you go online, okay, the request will be synchronized to Salesforce for your manager to review it and approve it.
Okay.
Yes. The next person is
Can you check Kenya as well if they are okay or there is some issue?
Yep. Okay, I see two hand raising. Okay, so Angie, what is the question?
So Koya, you mentioned that that system will check if this HCP is duplicate or no. What happens if the HCP is duplicate and I want to add him on or her to the list and he is duplicate but inactive, like what we have now in Salesforce? Will this duplicate will come to the system, or what happens? How we can add this HCP?
Yep. So if this is duplicate, right? When you submit this request and then the system know that this is a duplicate one, then once your live manager approve it, right? We will not create a duplicate contact, a duplicate XCP. Instead, we create a linkage to assign this XCP to your target list and activate that for you. Okay? Okay,
Yeah.
Angie?
Yeah, clear. Thanks.
Clear, right? Okay. Yep. The last person, I'm sorry, I'm unable to see your full name, but you can turn on your mic. Sorry.
Okay, it's Haitham. I am asking to this particular case if I have an HCP and I want to add him to another HCO. I will visit him in another or different hospital from different from what in the list. What is the situation here? And it's my first question. My second question, if I have a new HCP and I will visit him in his private clinic, am I supposed to create an HCO for his private clinic?
Yes. For the second question, yes. You need to create an XCO for his private clinic. Then you go and then create a DCR to add a new XCP. Follow the step that I just shared. Okay. Back to your first question. Okay. Can you let me know whether my understanding is correct? So for the first question, you have this XCP in your list already, correct? And then
Yes.
now you want to set a different. Yeah. Yeah. Continue, please.
Okay, I am visiting him in one established hospital, and it is it is existed already in the list, and I am willing to visit him in another HCO.
Okay, but then at that time, right, the target visit you carry for that XCP, whether it's different between this XCO and the other XCO, or you carry one target only. Meaning XCO A, you carry 4 visits for this XCP. Then for hospital B, you carry 3 target visit for that XCP, or just only 1 target visit assigned to that XCP only. You understand my questions?
So I have to pick one or choose one HCO, and I will visit him in this one.
No, actually in AN Connect, right, we don't count the target at the XCO level. We count the visit at the XCP level, okay? So you can meet him as the XCO that you want, okay? Just need to submit when you submit the call report, right? You submit the call report between that XCO, okay, with this XCP, that's it.
The last thing, please, again.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Okay.
Koi, let me explain this. Koi,
okay.
Please. Okay. Haitham, the question is coming from you, right?
Oh, sorry.
Haitham. Okay, so what Koi is saying, Haitham, each HCP has a target of frequency. Okay, so if this doctor is a class A HCP, then should be visited 3 times frequency, regardless where this HCP is. So the target is for the HCP himself or herself, is not for the account.
Okay.
Okay. So you can choose to visit the HCP if this HCP is in police hospital or in another private hospital or in his private clinic, her private clinic. You can choose to visit this HCP wherever they are, because the target is for the HCP visit, is not for the account visit.
Okay, what I'm asking, if in my list I have this HCP in the police hospital, and I'm visiting him in another private hospital, and I want to create an HCO, a new HCO, is it okay?
So for each HCP, you can have this HCP in the 2 accounts. It's okay to have the HCP in the 2 accounts.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Yasmin. Is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So once, right, the adding new XCP is approved by your line manager and your SFE manager, right? Then this XCP will be added, okay, auto added to your list for next month visit, okay? If you want this to immediately apply to your current month, please let your SFE know so that they can update the start date and end date, the effective date for this XCP in your target, okay? Are we good now? Can we move to the next tab of DCR? Okay, so the next tab of DCR, right, is updating target visit frequency for an XCP who's in your list, okay? So please, yes. Okay, so for example, if your XCP Khalid, he already informed you that for March, he gonna go on vacation for 2 weeks, okay? And Khalid is classified as doctor with A, okay? Meaning your priority. And normally you have 4 visits for him a month, okay? Next month he's only for 2 weeks. So now you want to update the target visit for him for next month to be 2. Then you go to picture create a request with tab as update target visit frequency. Okay, then you select the XCO name first, so that the system will return to you the list of the XCP that is working at this XCO and in your target list. Okay, then you're gonna select, okay, set the proposed target visit for next month, select the reason, okay, and click button submit for approval. Okay, so once this request has been approved by your Live Manager and SFE Manager, the system will auto update the target visit for Dr. Khalid for next month. Okay. Any question here, team?
It must be for the next month. We cannot make any update for our current month.
If you want to make the update for current month, right, you will need to inform your SFE. Okay. Submit the request and inform them. Okay. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then let's move to the next tab. Okay, so this DCR is about deactivating or removing an Xcp from your target list. Okay, yep, maybe in the middle of the month, an Xcp tell you that they will be away, okay, for the rest of the month, of the current month, or they will move to another XCO, which is not in the territory you cover. Then you're gonna select the tab as Deactivate Xcp. Okay, select the XCO name and then select the Xcp name. Okay, then you're gonna set the new status as temporarily deactivated or suspended. So what is the difference? Temporarily deactivated, meaning that you just deactivate them, okay, for this month and next month. Okay, suspended mean that forever remove them from your list. Okay, and then you indicate the reason here, give the comment for your Live Manager and click button submit for approval. Okay. So once this request has been approved by your Live Manager and SFE Manager, system will auto update the status of this Xcp for the current month to be temporarily deactivated or suspended, and then you will not see this Xcp, okay, when you perform the planning for next month. And also for Power BI, it will not count the KPI you carry for this Xcp, okay, via the dashboard. Okay. So quick check, knowledge check, okay? So, yes, Elham?
I appreciate if you can just repeat this point. You mean if the doctor is moving from my territory to another area? So can you just repeat, please?
Okay, so in that scenario, right, you update their status to suspended because they will no longer work with you, right? They move to another territory already. Okay, Elham?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So quick knowledge check, right? Yes, Angie?
Sorry, Koi. Now there is two tabs when you do the new data change. There is deactivate and there is remove. So when do we choose deactivate and when do we choose remove HCP?
The other tab you see is actually remove an XCO.
HCO. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
And
So
Koi, one more thing. The save button in the middle, when we do save, where does it go, this request?
when you click save, right, the system will not submit for reviews for your manager to review. It's still within your iPad. You can later go review it, edit that before you click submit for approval.
So it will still show on all requests?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a knowledge check.
Koi,
Yes.
if the doctor is moving to another account in my area, I can delete it and adding it to new account. Is
Yeah.
the right way?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, but Elham, that feature gonna be available in June. The one you just mentioned, it will be available in June, where you want to update the Xcpv working area. Okay. Yep. So can I do a quick knowledge check now? Okay. So for Ahmed, are you still in the
Yes.
call? Can you let me
Yes.
know what is the difference between temporarily deactivated and suspended? What does it mean when you use it for? Yep.
Temporary deactivated, deactivate for the next month only because the doctor in leave or other reason. But suspend, it's permanent remove from my list.
Okay, cool. Yep, so team, please remember this status, okay? It's really important. As one day you submit for suspended, why it mean that you want to submit to deactivate them only, okay? You no longer see the one that you already set to be suspended, okay? So team, let's practice creating a data change request to add a new Xcpv to your list, okay? For this exercise, please help me to note down the name of the Xcpv and the XCO for next exercise, okay? Let's do it together now. Cool. So I hope that all of you can see, okay, the data request tab now, right? Let's click on all requests, okay? Click new, okay? Select the tab of request as add new Xcpv in target list and then click next, okay? Now, I give you times to input the data and then I will monitor what you are input in the system. Okay, thanks, Basil. Okay, I'm refreshing the list. Okay, I see one from Angie. I think I see one from Elham also. Thanks, Ali. I can see the record that you submit now.
Hey Koi, actually I didn't start the exercise yet. My picture is downloading and it's really slow.
Okay. Yep, but as long as you remember the step, that's really helpful. Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing the record from all the team member. Antaf and Salim, you are good with this feature?
Yeah, no issues. In fact, I submitted one for approval. Its name with the Kenya password. Kenya Emma. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I can see it now. Okay, I can see more coming from Egypt team.
I submitted an HCP and an HCTO.
Okay, cool. Then I think that team, do you want to take 10-minute break? Or should we continue? We still have many modules to cover for the training today. Okay.
Let's
Yes,
take
okay.
10-minute break and come back again at 4 p.m. UAE time.
Okay. Sure. Cool. So let me stop sharing and then see you in the next 80 minutes. Hi team, I'm back.
Hi, Koi.
Yep. Okay, I hope that you can hear me well. Okay. Can I check if all our team already fully come back to the meeting room so that we can continue, because the module that I will present now is another really important but complex feature. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so I hope that you can see my screen now. Okay. I'm sorry. So the feature, the module that I will show you now I will train you now is this next month target planning. Okay, so this feature is for you to review the list of the Xcp, okay, that in your current month, and then see if you want to make any update, okay, for the list for the next month. Okay, so when you go use this feature, right, please note that now it is February. You are only allowed to do the planning, to see this feature in the system, to perform the planning for March. Okay. Now it is February. You are not able to go back and then do the monthly planning for February. Okay. So if you don't do the MedPrep monthly planning next month in March, when you go to picture, you will see no data. Okay, so it's really important that you tell our end user in the EUT that please use this MedPrep monthly target planning to perform the next month target planning, okay, as soon as you can, before the new month begin, okay? So how this work, okay? So with this feature, it's allowed you to input your holiday TOT company event dates for next month. Then from that, you will be able to know exactly how many field days required for next month. And based on the core rate required for next month, you will know what is the total number of the visit you need to have for next month. Okay, then you'll also be able to see the this month actual achievement, okay, the up-to-date one. So let's say now it is in the middle of February, you perform the monthly target plan for next month in March, sorry. Then you see that your February achievement, KPI achievement is not there yet, so you can make a plan to improve, okay, in order to achieve the target visit assigned for February. Okay, and then we'll have the Xcp list, which show you the full list of the Xcp that you have in your current month. Okay, the system will copy, okay, the target visit you have for this month, okay, and propose for next month. Okay, if you want to make any changes, right, you will input under the plan face-to-face target, okay, visit here, indicate the reason, and then yeah, so that your line manager will be able to see it. Okay. Yep. I want to make one note also. So
أظبط الفايل علشان لو في أي حاجة محتاجين نعدلها فيه، فأنا كده هاخد الفايل اللي هي دعاء حطيته وبعديها هحط الفايل بتاع مصطفى.
For the team member who's not speaking, can you help me to mute yourself? Thank you. Okay, so then back to this one, right? This one link with the data chain request, okay? Yep. So if you make a data chain request to update target visit, okay, for an Xcp, or you add a new Xcp to your list for next month, or if you deactivate the Xcp, right? Then you will see the data reflect accordingly per discrete. Okay. Yes. Fatima, you have a question?
Yes.
See,
What TOT stands for?
It's a time of territory. You use it if you have a leave plan for next month, okay? Or if you have an event for next month. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's
Thank
called
you.
time of territory. Yes. Okay, is there any other question before we move to the detailed knowledge workflow for this model? Okay, now right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I double check what I have got from your last slide? It is only as a draft or a brainstorming for us. It's not anything for submitting.
No, you can submit it. You can submit it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Elham.
Yes, Koi. I cannot find the page you were showing to us.
Yeah, wait me. This is not practice time. Okay, Elham. Let me train you first. Okay, let me give you a guideline first. Okay. So if you want to go, before I move there, right? Quick knowledge check. Okay, this is for Basil. Basil, can you let me know? Okay, now it is February. Okay, can you do the monthly target planning for February or not? Basil, can you hear me?
No, because it's already past, I guess, right?
Yep, correct. You're only able to do for next month only, okay? Now, right? So if you want to go to next month target planning, you click on the menu, okay? Then you click monthly target planning, okay? Then when you click on it, the system will open the Salesforce on Safari because this is a really big and complex module. That is the reason why we don't build it, okay, within Visual App, okay? Yep. So when you click on it, then when you click the monthly target planning button here, the system will open a Salesforce on Safari and show you my monthly plan here. So you will see all of the monthly plan that you have made. Okay. Then next one, the system will auto create the plan for you. Now it is February. At the beginning on 1st of February, the system will auto generate the plan for March. Okay. So when you go to this, you will already see the monthly target plan for next month. Then you click on the MedRep monthly list name here. Okay, the number end with 87. This is for March. Okay, based on the start date and end date. Then you click on the name here. Okay, the number here. Then the system will open a detail screen for you to start your planning. Okay, so the first part of the planning that you need to do, right, is that you input the total number of holiday days for next month, total number of the company events, okay, the total number of days that you plan to be off from your territory, okay. Then you may ask me why this has white color and this one has gray color. So the box that had white color, it means that you can update it. The one with gray color is out of the system calculation logic. Okay, so from here that you see that when next month is March, right? So you input the holiday, company event date, number of TTT dates, then the system will automatically calculate what is the required field working days for next month. It will take the total number of calendar days of next month, deduct the holiday, company event, TOT days, and also deduct the total working days that you have in March. Then return the final number here. Okay, then the system will take the call rate D5. Okay, this is the target call rate you have every day. For next month, the system will take this number, multiply with the total of working days here, okay, and then let you know what is the total call required for next month, okay. Then based on the target visit frequency, the number of visits you have for each Xcp that you plan for next month, Then the system will summarize that what number and then return the total call that you plan for next month. Okay, and then to let you know whether the number you plan will help you to achieve the call required or not, the system will return the percentage of target achievement here. If you see this number is less than 100%, right, you may need to review the target you assign for each Xcp. Okay? Yep. So, any question before we do a knowledge check? Yes, Angie?
So, Koi, this will be, once I submit it, it will be updated immediately, or this plan will show only when the new month starts?
The updated visit will only apply when new month start and you have your plan approved. Okay, Angie?
Okay, and this one has to be done for each HCP per HCP?
No, you do it for the whole month. Okay? If you want to make an update for an Xcp for next month, you use this feature also. I will walk you through that one later. Okay? This is in the next slide here. Okay? Yep. But I want to ensure that we all understand the calculation logic for each of the ray box here. Okay? So let me do a quick knowledge check. Okay?
Sorry, if you'll allow me, Koi. So team, basically this will replace the process that you're doing now offline in Excel sheets with your managers, okay? So what's happening now is that this will become fully on your iPads. And of course, it will give you a recommendation as Koi showed and as she will continue to show. And of course, it will only be valid once it's approved by your manager. So it's not that you just set a target. So it's pretty much the same process and same everything that you do now, but rather than doing it with your managers on Excel and then them sending it to the SFE team to upload, you will do it directly by yourself on the system after you've aligned with your manager, and then you'll send for approval, which Koi will walk through in the coming slides. I hope that's clear.
Okay, thanks, Khaled. Okay, so are we good now? Okay, so I want to do a quick knowledge check here. Okay, so Teddy, can you let me know, okay, how the system will calculate the total number of required working day for next month on the screen? Teddy, are you still in the call?
Yes, I'm in the call.
Okay, can you let me know like how the system will calculate the total number of required working day for next month on the screen?
By taking the total number of days minus the holidays, company events, and the number of TOTs.
And don't forget that it will also exclude the weekend days also. Okay.
Yeah, it will exclude the weekends.
Okay.
And that will give you the total number of working days.
Okay. Then, Angie, can you let me know how the system will calculate the total call required and show you on the screen? Thanks, Teddy. Yes, Angie?
Yeah, so I will basically, you need the steps, or I will tell you what I feel here?
I need you to let me know how the system will calculate the total call required here.
It will deduct the days. I put it here in the holidays and the company events and all out of territory days. And then it will calculate the total number of the required visits as per the remaining days for the month.
Okay, and don't forget that it will take the call rate required, okay, for the month.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
it will multiply call rate per day, multiply with the total number of required working day after deducting all of the holiday, company event, TOT, and weekend days, okay? Yep, thanks, team. Okay, then next one, right? The next part of this is gonna be for you, okay? Under this month actual achievement, you'll be able to see your target visit achievement for each XCP profiling classification for this month. Okay, when you see this one, you should, beside Power BI, you can see this actual achievement via this MedRatMali target planning feature. Okay, then you can, if this is now within the middle of February already, and then you see that the right frequency here for classification A, right, is still like below 50%, then it means that some like half of the XCP in your list, you not yet achieved the target required for this month. So you should make a plan to meet them, okay, to complete, to achieve the target for this month, okay. Then next one, right, you asked about like the update you want to make for each XCP, right? So here under XCP list, the system will show you the full list of all of the XCP in your current month, okay? Target list, and then also include the one that you request to be added via the data chain request. So now, right, you just need to review the list again, okay? And then if you want to propose a different target visit for next month, which is different from the target face-to-face visit and target virtual visit column here, okay, then you shall input the number here, okay. Under plan face-to-face target or plan virtual target, input the reason, okay. So that is the first scenario. If you want to have a different target visit for specific XCP for next month. Okay, then if you want to deactivate an XCP for next month only, okay, and then you don't want to go through the data chain request module, then you can use this, okay, update the next month status for that XCP to be temporarily deactivated, okay, and then input the reason to be, input the reason here, okay. If this month you have an XCP who you deactivate from January and for February, now in March they are back from their holiday and you want to reactivate them again, then you change next month's status to be permanent or temporary, enter the reason, okay, and then when you update, you change their status to permanent or temporary from, okay, from the activated one, the system will auto set the target face-to-face visit here. Then you can see whether you want to propose a different target for that XCP or not. Okay, you can fill in the number here also. Then if next month you want to suspend an XCP from your list and then you haven't submitted a data chain request, then you can use the screen to perform that activity also. You can change next month's status to be suspended. Okay, so once you already review and then like fill out, okay, make an update for specific XCP, then you go to next month's summary section here to see whether the average visit for Class A, Class B, and Class C, whether it meet with the required target visit defined for each classification or not. Okay, so with my planning for the example that I'm showing the screen here, you see that the average for Class A that I plan is just around like 3.42. Why my company required to be 4? So I will need to revisit the list again. Okay, average for Class B look fine, Class C look fine. Okay, so when you already fill, okay, you check this average and then you check that for the percentage of target achievement, it is already near 100% or above 100%, then you can click button submit for review now. Okay, once you click button submit for review, your Live Manager will be able to see the list of the update that you made for each XCP. They will be able to provide a comment and they will decide whether they want to approve or reject that. If they reject, you will be able to see the detailed comment for each XCP that you propose a change for next month. Okay, please note that for all of the XCP that you made an update, right, the system will highlight it with yellow and put it on at the top of the page. Okay, yep. So is there any question?
Can you please repeat what's the meaning of the highlighted doctors?
Yeah, so whenever you propose, you make a change for the target or the status for next month for an XCP, the system will highlight that update record in yellow and put it at the top of the page. Okay, so that when you submit for your Light Manager to review and approve, the Light Manager will first focus on the updated ones. Okay, yep, and provide you the comment. So later, your Light Manager reject it, right? You can also review, okay, focus on the updated one. Okay.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
Yep, and then another note, okay, when the plan has been reviewed and approved by your Light Manager and SFE Manager, you will see the updated target for the XCP in your target list when the new month begins. Okay? Cool. So team, now this tool, right? You don't have to go back and forth with your email anymore. Okay, you have more freedom to propose the plan, provide the reason, then your Light Manager will review from there. And then you also be able to know whether with the plan you make here, whether you are able to achieve the target for next month or not. So I hope that you will use this feature after we go live. Okay, so that you can keep track of all the updates. Okay. So, okay. Yep. So now, right, can I do a quick knowledge check? This is quite complex model. So I keep doing knowledge check with the team here. Okay. So Elham, can you let me know if I want to propose a different target visit for an XCP next month, what should I do?
Before a month, I have to edit these points here. I have to go to the target face-to-face visit if I want to modify or keep the same, and I have to put the reason. I can deactivate temporarily or decrease the target of visit, putting the reason and the comment, waiting for my manager and SFE manager approval, and then it's gonna be highlighted by the yellow color and be on the top of the list.
Okay, yep, thanks, Elha. Okay, cool. Okay, so next one, right? So let's spend 5 minutes practice creating a target planning for March 2022. Okay, so let's do this exercise together. Okay, so team, you have the iPad available with you now, right? Please click on menu. Okay, click on monthly target planning. Okay, then now you should click on the MENAP monthly list name, okay, that have the start date and end date is March, okay? Okay, so team, can you see the detailed MENAP monthly list plan now? Okay, let's play around this. Now I put the number of holiday. Okay, now the system is showing 21. I make the holiday to be 3. Then you see that the total number of working days immediately, okay, decrease.
I have a question.
Yes.
When I checked on the list, I have, you said the March list, right? So when I click on the March plan, I see details related, but I don't see monthly target. So what is it that I missed?
You see what are you seeing now, Basil? You see this?
When I go back to picture from menu, I will go to monthly target planning, right?
Correct.
And then I see the list. Which is, I have two lists, two in the list here. One is February, one is March. So I click on the March.
Yep, correct.
So do I click on the cycle? Oh, okay. So I click on the MRL.
Yep, correct. Not the planning cycle.
That's why I was okay.
Okay.
Koi, shall we submit for approval?
Is it Elham, right? Oh, who's that? Sorry.
NG.
NG, you are using your account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can submit for approval.
Okay. When I submit for approval, it gives me no applicable approval process was found.
I think that because you already submit that one last week when you do the UAT.
So it should be approved or declined first before I have to update it.
Yeah, correct. It's when it says already approved, right? You will not be able to make any updates. You approved it last week, you say it here.
Yeah, so now when it's approved, I cannot do any updates even if the month is not started yet.
Yeah,
like
correct.
for real situation, if I need to do any updates after the approval and send for another approval, it cannot be done.
Yeah, you will, in case this is already approved, okay, you will need to inform your SFE, okay, to change the status back to draft so that you can make the update here.
Okay, so, okay.
Now you can click button submit for approval.
Okay.
Can you click button submit for approval now?
I just did. Yeah, it is now submitted for approval.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as here.
The same with me.
Yeah, I think same for the UAT team last week. But you're already familiar with that one, right? Yeah. So here, right? So team, if you want to recall the plan that you make, right? Okay, when it is not approved, then you click here and select recall. Okay. But then if this is already approved, then you will need to inform your line manager. Okay. No, sorry, you need to inform the SFE manager to update the status back to draft. Okay.
Sorry, Koi, can you show us where to recall it again?
Yep. Target planning, right? You see the list code related here, correct? You click on it and then you click button recall here under approval history. Can you see it?
Yes.
Click recall. Yep. You can try it now, Angie. I will monitor here.
Okay.
Koi, I tried to practice this exercise, but he asked me for the password and the username, and when I entered, it's always give me an error.
What is the error that you have, Fantema? Maybe you can share your screen.
Okay.
Yes, Elham, you have question for me?
I don't have the options in the approval history. I don't have the same options you showed to us.
Yeah, because it's already approved, right? Elham, you go, yeah, you switch to detail, you see that the status approved. So in that case,
Or
yeah.
related.
Yeah. Okay, recall button here, only available if the plan hasn't been approved. Okay. If it's already approved, you will not have the recall button. You will need to inform your SFE manager, okay, to unlock it for you. Okay. So if you want to know whether it's approved or not, you switch to details tab, then you will see the status here. Okay. Okay, then Fatima, I think that for your issue, right, it's really easy to do. Can you help me to remove Salesforce app on your iPad?
What? Can you say it again?
Yeah, remove Salesforce app on your iPad. Can you go back to your home screen? Your iPad home screen.
Okay.
Okay, then you hold the Salesforce icon, the one with the cloud. You see it, right? You remove it. That is the reason why.
I removed what?
Salesforce app. You see Salesforce there? Yeah, Salesforce.
Yes.
Bottom, you hold the icon to remove it. Yeah, remove the app. Delete app. Okay, delete it. Okay, then now you go back to picture. Okay, you click menu.
Okay.
Click monthly target planning. Okay. Then you should be able to see the list like what I'm showing previously, right? Now you see it. Okay, you see the last row is going to be in March. So you click on MRL. Yep, correct.
Yes.
Yep, now you're all good. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, team, so the practice time is over. Okay, so let's go back, okay, and continue our agenda today. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Okay. Yep. So for consent management and sample management, right? I would save it for the training tomorrow. Okay. Because tomorrow you're going to practice consent creation and sample management. Okay. So save it for tomorrow. Now for coaching management, team, can you see my screen now?
Yes, Corey.
Okay, so for the coaching management, right, this part I will show you, okay, how how it's gonna look like when your line manager, SFE manager, and training manager request for a job visit. Okay. And next one is gonna be about how you'll be able to see the start like all of the coaching form that has been submitted for your acknowledgement. Okay, and last part of this model is gonna be about the coaching form acknowledgement process. Okay. Now, first, let's start with job visit notification. In Salesforce, we develop a feature for your line manager, training manager, SFE manager to be able to view your visit calendar, and then they will be able to indicate which visit they will join with you. Okay, so when they request for a job visit in Salesforce, you will receive an email notification like this, which tell you, okay, which date they will join the visit with you, at what time, and then for which Xcp. Okay, then when you open the call plan in picture, you will be able to see, okay, their name has been added to your call plan as an attendee, okay? Any question? Okay, so yes, so with this, right, you will be well prepared for the event and because well prepared for the visit because you know who's gonna join with you. Okay. So for this one, can we do a quick knowledge check, right? So can you let me know who will request a joint visit? Who can request a joint visit with you? So let's start with Basil.
Yes.
Yeah, who can request a joint visit?
A first line manager or maybe a colleague on the team, right?
No, it's going to be first line manager, SFE manager, and training manager.
Training manager, okay.
Yep, and then when they will request for a joint visit, right, you will receive an email notification. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so next one is I will guide you how to view the coaching form that has been submitted for you. Okay, so if you want to view the coaching form, you click on menu in picture. Okay, you click on if it is you want to see the list of coaching forms has been submitted for you and now waiting for your acknowledgement, you click on waiting for acknowledgement tab. Okay, if you want to view all coaching form regardless of the status, right, you click all coaching form here. Okay, so now it's time for a mini exercise. Please go to picture, click menu tab, select all coaching form to view all coaching report that has been submitted for you. Okay. For user who's using EG MedRep 2, you will not see this one. Okay, I will need to submit a coaching form for you now. For the rest of the team, you will be able to do so. Okay, team. So go click on menu. Okay, click all coaching form. Okay, then you will be able to see the list of the coaching form which has already been submitted for you to review. Okay. Okay. Okay, team, can you see the coaching form now?
I'm there, Koi, but I don't have reports for any coaching.
Okay, yeah. For EG MedRep 2 user, yeah, adding a new one for you so that you can see it. Okay, so team, let me share my screen again. Okay, so now, right, when your lab manager submit a coaching form for your review and approve, right, you click on this, okay, then you will be able to see the details information about the coaching form. Okay, so you look at this one, you know that for this coaching section, this is the score that you obtain. Okay, and then you will see that, okay, for each of the focus area, the coaching area, what is the score that you have? So let's say that for my set, today my coach coached me on my set, okay, skill, and then he gave me the scores 3 and 1, 1 for 3 parts. So I know that this is the part that I will need to improve next time, okay? And then, okay, I will be able to see the action plan that my coach defined here for me. Okay, and then this is the target date to review the progress. Okay, so from here, okay, I will know, okay, which part I should improve. Just a note here. So when we have already built a coaching management module for your coach, your live manager. So when they fill out the detailed score, okay, when they perform the coaching with you, he will also show you what is the score you obtain from this section before he click button submit for your acknowledgement. Okay. Yep.
Yes, but is there any submit button here? I don't see any.
Yep. Yeah, because I already approve all of this. Let me
I have an open one from Brenda, but it's not able to acknowledge or anything.
Yeah, but you have one which is waiting for your acknowledgement, right? It needs to be
one. And at the bottom it's showing only overdue.
Give me 1 second. I give you an example now. This is submitted by SA Lab Manager. Give me 1 second. I will submit that and you'll be able to see. So this is the screen of your live manager, okay? The screen that they will use to submit a coaching form for you, okay? So when you click button submit for acknowledgement, okay, then in picture, when I perform the synchronization, okay, this is the coaching form number is 449. Okay. Okay. Because I log in as a live manager and I submit for acknowledgement, right? Then when I click waiting for approval, that record will appear here. This is the 449. Okay. And then for your questions, Basil, if you want to see the acknowledgement, right? The acknowledgement status should be waiting for acknowledgement. Okay.
Yeah, in my case it's showing none.
That's why.
Maybe
that's why.
Brenda has to change it.
Yep, okay. And then now, right, if it's already moved to waiting for acknowledgement, the rep, you will see 2 boxes here, okay? comment for coach, okay, if you disagree with this report, okay? And then you can also share the feedback with your training manager if need be. So the feedback you share with training manager will only available, okay, for your training manager, okay? So if you review the plan and then you see something's not correct, you leave a comment for your coach and then click button reject, okay? But if you approve, you confirm the plan, everything's correct based on your conversation, your discussion with them, then you just need to click button confirm, okay? No need to input the comment here, okay? Is it clear now? Okay, when you review the form, right, please ensure that you check the coaching objective, okay, the score that they assign for each observation item here, okay, whether it's correct or not, okay, check the action plan and then coaching closing remark here, okay. So whenever you want to know like what is the action items, okay, that has been defined for by your coach, you go to the coaching form, you open it and scroll down to the bottom of the form, then you see the action plan defined here, okay? And then you can decide whether you want to confirm or reject. Okay, so quick knowledge check here. Okay, so if you want to reject a coaching form, okay, so will the system require you to input the comment here or not? So Elham, will the system require you to input a comment when you reject?
Sorry, Koi?
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep, knowledge check. Okay, what is required when you click button reject?
I have to put a comment.
Correct. Okay. Yep. So
Wait.
what I just
We haven't heard from Theba in any of these knowledge checks. Can we include her, please?
Yeah, I saw your message. Yep, we do tell it. Okay, so what I just walked you through, right, is for the coaching acknowledgement process. Now, let's move to time of territory. Okay, so in all of the document, you will see us like mentioned like TOT, it means time of territory. So you're gonna use this time of territory module to submit whenever you want to apply for sick leave or annual leave, okay? But please note that, and please tell your end user is that during the end user training that even though they create a time of territory request in AN Connect, they will still need to submit a leave request in their leave management system. Okay? Yeah, submitting a time of territory in AN Connect is for your line manager to know that you will be off the field. You're not gonna be on field within that specific time frame. Okay? Yep, and then it will be for the Power BI to calculate your actual target visit achievement. Okay? Yep. So please remember to go and then submit the leave request via the leave management system also. Okay? Then next, okay, for the TOT management module, right, what we will cover will include multi-day TOT submission, partial TOT submission, TOT approval process, and how you'll be able to see all of the TOT requests you have created. Okay. Then first, for multi-day TOT submission, before we move here, right, I want to do a quick knowledge check. So maybe Teba, okay?
Yeah, Koi.
Yep, can you let me know if when you submit the TOT so can you check if when you submit TOT in AN Connect, do you need to submit a time of leave request in your leave management system or not?
Can you repeat the question, please?
My question is, okay, when you submit a TOT in AN Connect, do you need to also submit a leave request in your leave management system or not?
Yeah, of course. I will send a leave request to my manager in email also in a picture. I have to submit the TOT.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So then now, right? Thanks, Taba, you're correct. Now about weekday TOT submission, right? If you want to submit a TOT, click on the menu, okay? Under time of territory, click on all TOT tab or waiting for approval should be fine. You will have a new button here, okay? Then you should click on it, okay? And then for multi-date, you just need to input the start date and set the end date, okay, to be greater than the start date here. Select the reason, provide a comment for your manager, and then submit for approval, okay? If you want to save it, okay, for now and review it later before you submit for approval, then you click the button save, okay? Yep. And then now, right, there's a validation rule inside the system. I want to explain this to you. Because in Power BI, we count the total days for TOT, okay? So if you submit an overlap TOT, let's say that you submit a TOT from today until Friday, and then you forget about it. You go and then you submit another one, okay, from today until Friday, right? Then the system will show you an error message like this, okay, to let you know that you are submitting an overlap TOT, okay, so that you will not create a double entry for the TOT, which will impact your actual field day for the month, okay? So remember this, when you see the error message at the bottom of my screen, it means that you already submit that TOT, or there's a public holiday available created for you already, okay? Clear? Okay. Now, right? So when you submit a TOT, the system will create a TOT record and synchronize to Salesforce. Okay. Now, if you submit for review and approve already and you want to record it, okay, you click on the waiting for approval tab, select the record you want to record, okay, and then open it and then click record approval request here. Okay. Yep. Please note that the record function is not available when the TOT record is not in review, rejected, or has been submitted for approval. It's only appear available when the approval status, as you can see on my screen, is in review. Okay. Yep. So then last.
So Koi, sometimes I get this TOT without any number. Like TOT is present there when I submit for approval, but it is not assigned any number and I cannot open it.
Yeah, so actually for that one, right, Anta, it means that the record is syncing to Salesforce. Only when it successfully sync to Salesforce, you will have the TOT number. Okay, so when you create it, you click back, okay, wait for it, okay, for the synchronization to complete, then you go back and then you can see the TOT number. We can do it together in the code today, okay? So, teams, let's practice this together. Let's submit one mutable date TOT, okay? I will open my picture app, okay, and then we do it together. Okay. Now, right, you click here, you click on menu, okay? Then you click on all TTT. Okay. Then you submit a new one. Okay. Yep. Let's pick a day in April just to be safe. Okay. Okay. Multiple day. Okay. So I'm at quick knowledge check. For multi-days TOT, should you select the duration or not? Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, should, if it is a multi-days TOT, do you need to select the duration or not?
Sorry, again?
Yeah, I'm asking if for a multi-days TOT, right? Should you select the duration or not?
Sorry, I can't see you.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I see your screen.
Yeah. My question is that for multi-days TOT, time of territory request, okay, do you need to select the duration for that request, for that leave request or not? Okay, please remember that no. For multi-days, the system will auto-calculate the duration, okay? For example, if you plan to be on leave for a month, right? The system will auto-calculate the duration, okay? Deducting all the weekend days, okay? Got it? Okay, that's why you see that when you set the end date greater than the start date, the duration field will auto be read out here. Okay, now I submit for my flight manager to review. Please review. Okay. Okay, now Antaf, you see that I just create a TOT, right? The record at the top of the page. You see this one, right? Now I go to home screen. Okay, it's already successfully synchronized. So I go back. Okay, all TOT, and then here the TOT number already appear. Okay, it takes some time for the app to synchronize the record to Salesforce. Okay. Now I will go and then I will check if you already submit the record.
There is some issue with syncing. I have a couple of them waiting to be synced.
So just let it there.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any TOT submitted by the team here. Angie,
I submit.
Yep, sorry.
Me too, Koi.
I submitted, Koi, submitted.
So am I.
Can you see the TOT now in the system?
Yes. 1561.
Yes.
1561, right? Ah, okay, I know what. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, I log in as our Egypt FOF. That's why. Okay, let me check. Okay, let's see Basil, let's see the one from AE, and yeah. Taba, can you give me the TOT number that you just submitted?
Okay, just a second.
In the chat box, we sent it.
Oh, cool. Thanks for that. Okay, thanks, Raman. Okay, yes. I think this is Elham, yes, Elham.
Okay, in case after approval, I need to change or to cancel the TOT. So I have to contact my SFE manager and we
No,
can modify.
you need to record it. You click on the items that you submit for review and still waiting for review. You click on it. There's a record button at the bottom of the page. Just look like this.
And that's in the case of it's already approved?
If it is already approved, I'll show you later how to cancel it. For TOT, we have the cancellation button.
Okay.
Yep, Fatima. Yes.
If there is a certain time of days before we submitting an annual leave or no, we can submit it before 2 days or 5 days or
Yep.
6 days.
Yeah, you can submit it in advance. You can submit it for the future. There's no validation rule in the system. Just that if now it's Feb and then you submit a TOT for January, the system still allow you to do so, but the Power PI will not recalculate the KPI, okay, because January already passed, okay?
Okay, I'm asking about the future. If it is
Yep.
okay if it's before it 1 day or 2 days, there is no problem.
Yep, yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Ahmed?
Yes. When I create a new TOT, I can only pick a date for starting and end only.
Correct.
Yes.
You can pick a day already, right?
When I submit, it asks me to share the reason. No
Yeah,
field
you will need to select a reason on top so that your team, your line manager know.
Okay. No field to choose.
Nothing to choose.
Yeah.
Ahmed, can you help me do one thing? Can you go here? Okay. Click the synchronization. Okay. Then click retry sync. Can you see if the system asks you to log in again?
Okay, I'll do.
Yeah. Thanks. Yes. I'm sorry, but the next person raise your hand. Yeah. Can you let me know your question?
Haitham.
Yeah.
I am from Egypt team and I have a problem. I cannot choose any reason for leave. When I hit this bar, there is no option.
Can you do me a favor? Can you also click the retry sync? Okay, click on the synchronization button, like what I'm showing on the screen. Click retry sync and see if the system asks you to log in again or not. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I also have the same issue and I click in retry, but he didn't ask me for any login again. And I tried again to make it TOT leave, but it doesn't work. They ask me no matches. It's appear in select an option, no matches found.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Do you want to share my screen?
Yep, can you share your screen?
Yes. Can you see it now?
Yep. Okay, I can see it now. Okay. Okay, wait for, hold on. Sorry. Can you go back? Can you please wait until the synchronization complete?
Okay.
Yeah. Can you click back and wait for the synchronization box to complete first? Okay, yes. Do you still have the issue?
What?
No, I still see your hand raising. And then I'm sorry, I'm unable to see the name. Fatima, can you do me a favor? Can you click back?
Okay.
Okay, can you retry the synchronization again?
Again? Okay.
Yep, again.
My third time.
This is working. Yep, because for Egypt, we already set the value for this.
Okay, can I try again now or wait again?
No, wait for it. It's not yet complete.
Okay.
Yeah, until the black box at the bottom of your screen disappear, means that it's already complete.
Okay, it disappeared now. Can you still see my screen or not?
Yep, I can see your screen.
Yes.
Okay, can you click new?
I clicked.
Okay. I will go back and then I will visit your user later. Okay, I will need to do one thing. Yep, I'm sorry for this.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, team, is there any other member who has the issue with the TOT submission? For the user from Egypt who's using EGMR2, I'm trying with my iPad. Okay, give me 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, in the meantime, okay, so team, can you also practice the pre-call part? Okay, for those already submit, for the team member who already submitted the TOT for approval, can you help me to click can you open the one that you submit for approval and then click the recall approval process request here. Okay, I think that for each team, there's an issue file for this one. So let me check and then with my team, and then I will give you an update tomorrow. Maybe we can retest that together, okay? For the TOT. This is now happening for Egypt. I'm sorry for this, but in case you want to do the testing, right, you can use another user for this, okay? I pass you, okay, the username and password here, okay? So you can log out and then log in using the username that I just passed on the chat. Okay. Yep. Thanks team for the confirmation on the recall one. Okay, so now let's move to the partial TOT submission. Okay, so First one is gonna be about partial or one full day. For this one, right, you're gonna use this whenever you want to submit for partial or one full day TOT. So you go to all TOT, you click new, okay? For this one, you will need to select the reason, okay? Set the start date and end date, okay? And then select the duration here. Provide a comment for your live manager and then submit for approval, okay? So for this one, please note that when you submit a partial or one full day TOT, right? You may try to submit many TOT, partial one, within the same day. But please note that if the total TOT duration exceeds 1 day, okay, then the system will show you an error message and not allow you to create that TOT record, okay? So the duration definition here is that 1/2, it means that 4 hours, and 1 is equal to 8 hours, okay? Yep, I'm sorry. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, Koi, just now.
Yep, okay, so back here, when you submit a partial or one full day TOT, right, you click new, set a start date and end date to be within the same date, select the reason, select the duration, and leave the comment for our live manager. So for duration, right, you will have two values, half day, 4 hours, or 1 stand for 8 hours here, okay? And please note that you can submit many partial TOT for the same day, but the total TOT duration for all of the TOT you submit for same day cannot exceed 1, okay, 1 day, okay?
Can you repeat this part again, please?
Yep, I'm saying that when you can submit many TOT for the same day, partial one.
Okay.
As long as the total duration for all that TOT not exceed 1 day, okay? Meaning that if you submit a TOT, okay, as half day, you can always submit another one as half day. If you submit a half day already, you will not be able to submit a one full day for the same day, okay?
Okay. Where I will mention it is a half day or a full day.
Sorry?
Where I have to write is it a partial day or a full day?
No, you select under the duration here. You have to value half day and full day.
Okay. There is a drop off bottom. I will choose from it.
Yes, it's a drop down. You're right. Okay, so there is another note, okay? If you have a TOT, you use this also in case that you submit a multi-days request which have a half day, okay? Let's say that you want to submit a leave request for 2 days and a half, then you should submit one multi-days for 2 days, okay, 2 days leave. Then submit another partial with the duration as half day, okay? So for 2 days and a half, you need to submit 2 TOT in total, okay? 1 for 2 days, 1 for half day, okay?
So Koi, if we need to submit a 1 work day leave, which is 1 day, which is 8 hours, so we need to submit 2 half days, right?
Sorry, can you repeat?
If you need to submit or to request a 1 day leave, a 1 work day, which is 8 hours.
Yep.
So we have to submit 2 half days, right?
No, you submit one partial. Select the duration as 1.
Okay, okay.
Yep. You always required to submit 2 TOT for 1 leave in cases it's gonna be for 1 day and a half or 2 day and a half extra, okay? So you want to, yep, so that's how it's worked. Okay, is it all clear now? Okay, so now, right, for this one, let's have a practice section, okay? Can you go to picture and submit a partial TOT, okay, for half day or 1 day should be fine, okay? So for Egypt MedRep, okay, who's using the Egypt MedRep 2 user, can you please help me to log out and use the Saudi MedRep credential that I provide, okay, via the chat?
I'm sorry, I have tried to log in with another username you supplied us with, but it is not available. It isn't working also.
Okay, can we do it together now? You click log out, okay? Then you click quit, okay? Click on off, then quit, okay? Then open picture, okay? Then click login with password, okay? Click on login with SSO, okay? Click continue with search for sandbox, okay? Then you enter the username and password here, okay? You have, it's going to be MENAP 123 with capital M, okay? Then you click, yep, click login with login now. Okay. Okay. Then can you log in now?
Okay, let me try.
Yeah. Okay. Can you log in now for the Egypt MedRep?
Are we going to check download again for all the content, or we can escape it?
You need to download it. Oh, it asks you to download again.
Yes.
Okay.
The same problem, no matches found.
Sorry?
Yes, the same problem still.
We have the same issue.
Okay. Yeah, you will need to click retry sync button again. Okay, and wait for it to complete the synchronization.
He asking for remote access application authorization. I click on switch organization and okay.
It's good.
Yes.
I have done this 2 times, one day partial, one day full, but it's not synchronizing with this. It keeps showing this sync error, bad value, restricted pick list failed, marketing.
Yep. So, Fatima, so let me resolve the issue for Fatima first. Fatima, you wait for the synchronization to complete already, right?
Yes. Do you want to try it again?
No, you don't need to try again. Same issue for Basil. I will troubleshoot this one with my technical team, and then tomorrow we retest this one all together, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Thanks for your patience and really sorry for this. Yes, Deba?
Don't worry, never mind.
Hey, Koi. So I tried to submit a half-day leave, and the reason was child care, family care, and it didn't work. But when I choose an annual leave, it worked. What is the reason for that?
Okay, I will check it with my team also. I think it's just because of the reason. Okay, assigned to your user. Okay, leave it for me. Tomorrow all the issue with TTT should be fixed. Okay.
Okay.
Then we retest all of this together. Okay. Thanks team for your patience, and I'm really sorry for this. Okay. Okay. Then next one, right? It's gonna be it may be because the issue that you are facing because we all using the same credential. Okay, and that then picture we are still trying to understand if you all can log in the same user now. Okay. So Khalid and Ekta, if for the call tomorrow, picture confirm that they are no longer allowed same user to use the same credential, right? Then for end user training, my team will create the credential, okay, and assign it for each user, okay, within this week for our end user training next week. And I will give you the credential name and password that we set for them, okay?
Okay.
Just a question, Koi. For the end user training, they will receive the user credentials, right?
Yep, that is the plan.
Okay, but what about the password? Should they use the original password that we received in the beginning of using Picture?
No, I will set a dummy password for now.
Okay, great.
Okay, so the last, okay, so let me continue with this one. Okay, so for the email of TTT notification, you will see that whenever the TTT has been reviewed and approved by your Light Manager, okay, then you will receive an email notification, and then you will able to see it via your calendar, your iPad calendar also, okay? Then if the TTT has been rejected, then your Light Manager will give you the comment, and then you receive an email notification. Okay, then you can go back to Picture. Okay, click the button Edit, update the TTT information, and resubmit for the approval again. Okay. Yep. So this is how it's gonna look. Okay. Then for the cancellation one, okay? So if you want to see a cancel, if you want to submit for cancel, right? You go to menu under TOT approved tab, okay? You click on it, then you will see all of the TOT which has been approved. Then you click on the one that has the status as closed, okay? You open it, you click button cancel, then you click input the cancellation reason and click OK. Okay, but please note that for cancel TOT, it will take some time for the system to process. Okay, because it's relating to all the data. Okay, so that is the reason why don't worry if you don't see the status update to cancel now. Okay, the next time your app synchronized with Salesforce, then the status will change to cancel, and then that cancel TOT will be removed from your calendar. Okay? Yep. So, yes. You have any question? Okay, so
Sorry?
this, yes.
For our annual leave, sometimes we come before few days. So in this case, we have to cancel partially of the TOT. So is that possible, applicable?
It means that you submit an annual leave for 2 days, but now you only take 1 day, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, in that scenario, you have to cancel the whole one and submit a new one for 1 day.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm trying to log in and then I show you how the cancellation will work in the system. Okay, give me 1 second. Yep, because some of the team here you weren't able to practice canceling a TOT, so that is the reason why I will do it now. I give you a demo. Okay, you click TOT approved one, right? So all of this has already been canceled. So I will create a new one. Okay, actually I will approve one. Okay, so this is the record that I have approved already. I set it to be in May 23rd, right? Okay, now, right, I have a TOT created here. It's going to be in May, right? This is May 23rd, the annual leave that I submit here. Okay, now if I want to cancel it, I go to TTT approve. Okay, I click on it. Okay, and then I click the button cancel. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this. I send the issue to my dev team. Cancel. Okay. Change the plan. So when I click this one, okay, yep, it will take some time for it, okay, yep, to be updated.
So today we have a sync issue. It's not linking.
Yeah, actually, Picture just deploy something, and then I'm now checking with both my team, and then I will check with Picture team later. Yeah, they just update deploy the fix for the target list. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you see that the first one, right, is already changed to cancel. Okay. If I go to the calendar now in May, okay, the record for 23rd already removed. Okay, team. So this answered the questions that the UAT team asked me last week. Okay, in the Kenya and Iraq call. Okay, what cancel, but then in pictures still not show cancel because it takes some time to synchronize the data from Salesforce. Let's Salesforce processing, removing all the relating record relating to the calendar so that it will update the calendar in picture and then update that TTT record inside inside picture. Okay. Yep. Team, so that's it. Okay, my team will need to troubleshoot the TOT issue with picture team, and then I hope that the issue will be resolved tomorrow for us to retest the TOT flow. Okay, so before we close the training, okay, so just a recap of what we have completed today. So today we already complete XCO, XCP management. I hope that you are now, you know how to view an XCO, XCP, okay? And then perform map randomly target planning, the DCR management, okay? And then you also know how to view the coaching form, provide the acknowledgement for the coaching form, and then also how to submit a TOT, okay? So before we end the call, I just want to do some knowledge check before we close the call, okay? So let's start with Salim. Okay, Salim, if I have a TOT for 3 days and a half, how many TOT I should submit? Salim, are you still in the call? Okay, then Anta, the question is for you now. So if I want to submit a TOT for 3 days and a half, how many TOT I should submit?
So I will take 3. Like 1 and then 1.5 in a day, and another half. So in this manner, I will be able to, because I cannot take more than 1.5 in a day.
Actually, so just to correct a little bit. So if 3 days and a half, right? You submit 1 multi-days for 3 days, okay? Then you submit another one with the duration as half day, okay? If you have 5 day and a half, okay, leave plan, then you submit one for 5 days, okay? And then submit another one for the remaining half day, okay?
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So tomorrow we'll continue with event, content sharing, call plan, call execution, and sample management. Okay, team? Before we leave the meeting room, do you have any question? Yes, Fatima?
I was newly joined the Connect team for the super user, so I have missed the last two sessions. Can I have any recording material for them? Hello.
Yeah. So you missed which one? This is the first training section we have today. Okay.
This is the first training sessions for all of us?
Yeah, correct. Today is the first one. Tomorrow is gonna be the last one. Yeah.
Okay. I had a misunderstanding
Yep,
with the
no
schedule.
worries.
I had seen that there was two previous sessions before the last week.
Okay, yeah. Last week is for UAT. We do the testing online together. Okay. Yeah. So Teddy, everything's good. Teddy?
Yes.
Yeah, everything's good. Right. Okay.
Thanks.
So you ready to become a trainer for the end user training?
Very ready.
Okay. Yep. Teba, everything's good also?
Yeah, Koi, all is great.
Yep. Okay. So I hope that for the team member who attend the call, okay, if you are nominated at the master trainer for the end user training for upcoming weeks, I hope that you feel confident. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes, Haitham?
Yes, the part considering the partial TOT, I wish if you could repeat it again, but tomorrow, because you know Egypt team we couldn't access this part. So
Yep.
if you would kindly wrap up tomorrow.
Yep, sure. I will do it.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks. Yes, Elham?
Koi, just to make sure that I understood everything very well, the last email you were talking about is whenever you are submitting a TOT, you should be receiving an email?
No, whenever you submit a TOT and your line manager approve or reject it, you receive an email update about the outcome after your line manager review. Okay, Elham?
Yes, okay, thank you.
Okay, so if there's no other question, so thanks team for joining the call today. I hope to see you again tomorrow and then we'll retest the TOT. But I hope that you have like a good time joining the call, okay? So see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Koi.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Talk later.
Thanks, Koi.